delicious homemade lasagna. And we're gonna have some tea. Hello, Portia Chicken. I put some eggs. I put eggs in my lasagna. Press like. Make sure to press like. Thank you, thank you. Press like. How are you doing? How's everyone? I hope you're doing well. Let's see if I have a good appetite to eat this today. Yesterday I got full. New voicemail. Who called me now? Lips. Hello, Lips. I just reheated this. It is egg and cheese lasagna. Oh, hot. Hot tea, it's so tasty. First bite. Setup of a festival that's going to be happening tomorrow. So I can't wait for that. Really big show. So hungry for these mangoes. The last time I bought a case of 12 mangoes, there was 2 of them that went off. I'd never eat one of them for sure anyway. Out of 12, I might have wasted 2 of them. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your likes. Now I am what they call lactose intolerant, as well as some type of gluten problem. So hopefully when I eat the mango, it'll take any bad feeling away from eating all this stuff. The acid from the tomatoes hurts my stomach. The dairy hurts my stomach. The white noodles hurt my stomach. The cheese hurts my stomach. Oh, I said that. But my tongue loves it. Hello, ACL. Hello. How are you today? Messing up my uvula. How are you today? Remember to press like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. Friday night. I'm gonna rest up well today. Tonight. And then go on that outing tomorrow. There's some kind of outing, a food festival, and reggae music and that kind of fun Caribbean music type thing. So I can participate in that tomorrow. Because I tire easy. I'm gonna bring a whole setup like I'm going camping. I'm gonna bring 2 packed lunches, kind of a breakfast lunch and then a lunch. And then lots of drinks and things to keep the stuff cold. Did I say I was gonna get a blanket to lay down on? You know, it's weird. I don't know what's going on because my diet, the only thing different is that I have this pure tea that I drink. But I've been getting sudden episodes of what's called narcolepsy. So with narcolepsy, you just suddenly get tired. I want to sleep right now on the spot. So I don't know what that's all about. But it happened again today when I went to the library. I suddenly wanted to go to sleep. And then yesterday it happened as well as the day before. I used to get that many years ago, but I was on doctor's bed, so I can understand how it happened, but I'm not on any of that crap now. I do not know what's going on, other than maybe something's in the water. Yesterday it happened when I was eating this lasagna. So we'll see if it happens again today. Get some more water for my tea. It's happening again. I'm feeling tired. Hello. What does that say? Damn eyes. I'm getting tired for some reason all of a sudden. Does that say Aroldo Jose Faria Neves Oi? Pardon my pronunciation or my misreading. Oh, it says really. What does it say? Welcome, welcome. Where are you from? Oh my God, that's a weird feeling when I get tired like that. When I got home from going out today, I was so tired. And I can be able to eat this damn fruit. Oops, I'm hiding it. Oh, I hate that. That fine line when you're hungry, you have to eat. But you're thirsty as well. And if you drink too much, you get too full. Oh, maybe I'm sick. More sick than I already know I am. You can't go to the doctors and ask for a checkup. If you tell a doctor, hey, you think something's wrong with me, they'll find something wrong. It's like a revolving door. I watched this and then I dropped it. There's a couple of spots that are kind of soft. Sorry. Talking with my mouth open. With my mouth of food, I meant. That last bite had a lot of onion. ACL. What are you doing today? Oh. What are you doing today, ACL? Who else likes mangoes? The mangoes are so expensive. If you buy only one mango, it's like $3 or so, $4, $3.50. But if you buy a case, it comes to only about $2, $2.50. Just relaxing at the moment. It was raining earlier today, ACL says. Ow. Do you have a garden? No, I don't think you do. This is the best way to eat mango so it doesn't get in your teeth as much. Cut it in wedges. Just like that. Sadly, I do not have a garden. Well, sadly, I'm not over there because I would put seeds everywhere in your ground, in the ground, and there would be either fruit, vegetables, or flowers growing. I'm a gardenaholic. I don't have a garden right now, but there's a spot. I guess about a quarter mile away. And I did something called guerrilla gardening. Don't ask me why they call it guerrilla gardening. ACL says, or a gardener is a better choice for you. So what I did is about 3 weeks, whether it's 3 weeks or 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks-ish, I went and just threw a bunch of seeds, excess seeds that I had, in I'm thinking about a 200 meter radius. And then about a week ago, I threw some mushroom, mycelium, and some more seeds. I have to force myself to eat these 2 mango, whether I'm full or not. Do not drink liquids. People always wonder how come I'm so skinny. Part of it is because I drink too much liquids. First thing in the morning, I drink tea. Like 3 cups of tea. Before I even get any food in me. Pardon me. Why are you saying, ACL, why did you say you're just relaxing because it rained earlier today? What does the rain have to do whether you relax or not? Are you a farmer? This would have been so good at my outing tomorrow. But it's just going to be too messy. I find the rain is calming. I find the rain to be calming for me, and sometimes I fall asleep when it rains. Well, not to sound out of line, but back once upon a time when I had a boyfriend who was in a relationship, I found that most best time to be together. The tapping of the raindrops. Tap, tap, tap. And the tapping of, and the tap, tap, tap. Oh, you're pretty relaxed after. I know. I'm out of line, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just like goofing around. But right now I'm quite relaxed myself. So I'm not goofy the way I can be sometimes. Like I said, I feel this narcoleptic weird feeling. I have to rinse my hands a tiny bit. Oh, I just ow! Damn it. The skin is catching on the potato. Oh. My skin was sticking to the plastic chair I meant. Well, I better get good and hydrated today, because tomorrow all I'm going to be bringing in my lunch, which I sort of have packed it already, is I'm going to be bringing these little tiny yogurts. They're little yogurt drinks. I got a 6-pack of that. And I put them in the freezer. So those will be, look at the geese are going by. Just like a scant amount of geese this year. Every time I hear the geese, there's like only 3 to 5 geese I'm seeing. What is that all about? So what you do is you cut right along the seed. And on the other side. Don't cut your fingers. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to drink too much liquids tomorrow while I'm out, because it'll be public washrooms and the event will likely be quite packed, and I do not want to have to go to the washroom like the way I sometimes have to go. The minute I think I have to go, all of a sudden I gotta go now, not in 10 minutes when the lineup is freed up a bit. Uh-oh. What happened? What are you doing to me? I find... I'm gonna bring lots of bananas. What's happening with this one? ACL, do you live on a farm or where do you live? Or do you live in the country, I meant? Do you live in the city or in the town? No, I live in Florida, around a small town. Oh, I'm sorry, I've never been to Florida, so I don't know what it looks like. Like if there's suburbs right nearby, or... Do you live in a small enough place that everybody knows your name? Thank you for the likes. Ooh, I could have cut that a little bit smaller. These mangoes are just perfectly ripe. Have you ever eaten a mango? Whoever's here, comment. And the ECL is talking to me right now. Something like that, I would say. You know, I could say that I should have more vitamins or something. I've been taking more iron. Why I'm so tired all the time. I keep thinking, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. I never had a mango before. Have you had even anything like a mango drink, artificial taste of anything mango? The other thing I keep getting these days, well, I always had it, I guess, since this stupid concussion, but I keep getting sharp pains in my head where I got it smashed. My head's well enough now that I was feeling through this big, thick, woolly hair. I was feeling the bone, like the bones, you know how they are like pieces that are together making the skull. And it feels like it's bumpy on this side. Like when I had that concussion, like I really did smash the skull, like the skull actually got fractured or something. And the doctors didn't even tell me. I sometimes think I'm a walking miracle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Even if I don't go to church, thank you, Almighty. Whew, that's 2 mangoes. Isn't it funny how when people say, like for example, myself, when I got this Crohn's, the doctors kept asking me, oh, does anybody else in your family have that? Oh, does anybody else? You know, they'll say, for example, somebody will say to their doctor, oh yeah, there's cancer runs in my family. Oh, we better get tests every year now after that age. You better start getting those tests. And then they say it's hereditary. I don't necessarily believe it's hereditary. It's that they're getting the same diet. The same exposure. What does hereditary mean anyway? I don't know. But I was adopted, so I used to always say, I was adopted, I wasn't related to their bloodline, so know that I'm aware of my family was right healthy to the age of 110. Meanwhile, I was joking, but the doctors would be like, oh, okay. And then they'd leave me alone and not pursue or persist or whatever the word is on trying to find something wrong. Same with this Crohn's and ulcerative colitis. I had dental work, shiny dental work. And I inadvertently stopped eating fruits and vegetables because it was too hard on my teeth or my jaw to chew. And I started getting stomach problems because I was taking in too much synthetic food. And shelf food, canned food, whatever, all that crap. And before you knew it, they said, oh, you have ulcerative colitis, you have this or whatever. Does anybody else have it? And then I'd say to them, no, it's because of my dental that this happened. Well, then when I had an operation to Roundup poisoning, thereafter they fucked my stomach up, my guts up. Now I have issues all the time, so I have to watch when I go out on outings and pack like I'm a child or a toddler. I have to pack things accordingly for my needs. So tomorrow, for example, which I should do it right away before I forget, but I do it is I have to pack napkins and or stuff just in case. Because sometimes you go to these events and unfortunately, if there is no toilet paper, you're SOL. So I just remembered I had to pack that. The one thing I forgot to get since the last time I bought mangoes, and I know it sounds terrible. I actually did find some somewhere. I just can't remember where it is right now. A floss. If there's any time I need to floss, it's definitely after eating this. That narcoleptic feeling is coming on again. I don't know if it's because I was busy I don't know if it's when I'm busy that it's happening. Maybe I just forget that I had a long day. Sometimes I forget I'm not supposed to be busy like I used to. Oh. I don't see how you can go through life not trying new things. Fruits and vegetables, new foods. What's happening here? Mr. ACL, how can you have never tasted a mango? I don't know how many different types of mangoes there are out there. I'm assuming there's at least 20. Out of all the 20 different varieties of mangoes, how could you not eat one? I don't even know what kind of mangoes these are myself. Oh. Ow. Getting a pain in my chest now. I hope I don't have to go lay down. Hold on a minute. Let me go once. Rinse my fingers a bit. Oh, dang. I'm wearing just the shorts on this plastic chair. And I had put sunscreen, whatever I put on my body, pardon me, before I even got dressed, so that it was very humid out, and it seems to be making my skin stick to the plastic. Pardon me. ACL, if I lived nearby you, I would tease you so much. come over to your place like Little Red Riding Hood with a basket of fruit. Fruit and vegetables. I brought you your fruit and vegetables. Like, I don't want it. Yes, you do. I say, you want to try some? Come on. And I taunt you and tease you until you ate some. I had a juice of mango. Does that count? Yes! Absolutely. I think it should count. We'll say yes because if we don't, that defeats the whole fun of trying to try some more and have it in whichever way. But yes, mango juice. Thick, yummy mango. I don't know if they call it juice. They call it like a mango something. Puree or something. No. Guys, you know what happened today? I was a little bit mean. And I wasn't intentionally mean, but I was walking by this one store. Oh, I don't know if it was a mango smoothie or what. Was it thick? Your drink that you had, the juice? But, so what happened is, let's hear what these guys are doing. Regularly going by. Let's hear how close they are. Hello, James. Hello, hello. Thank you. Anyways, back to my story. I was a little bit mean today. And I didn't mean to be mean, but the other person was sort of being mean to me first. And I somehow mirrored it back at her. And then it simultaneously, seemingly escalated a little. Hello, Dr. Negativo. Hello, long time no see you. So you came just in time, Dr. Negativo. I was having a funny day and I was being a little bit mean to somebody. And I kind of laughed it off, but I think, like, as I was leaving and I saw her face, I think I did hurt her feelings, but I didn't really mean to. She was, like I said, the one who was being a little mean to me. So, let me tell you the story. So what happened is I goes into this store. It's a new store that's getting ready to open up. So I'm asking, oh, what are you guys doing in here? What are you... I'd let this go by. There's another one behind it. Hurry up and get to the damn location already. They don't sound like they're in a hurry. Anyways, is that ambulance? Oui, c'est une ambulance. Jesus, how many? Is there like 10 of them, or are they just going that slow? Fuck. Excuse me. Hurry up and get to the damn place. See what they do here. I do not know why. Oh, it's right nearby. For whatever reason, ambulance and fire truck have to accompany each other. I don't know why. When you call the paramedics, the ambulance has to go. I don't know why. No, it stopped because it's nearby. Let me see. Ow, ow. Oh. Fuck. Damn people and these little dogs. Let me just go see. Ow, my hip hurts. Ow, my Winnebago. Yeah. You're not done. How many freaking need to be in attendance? Okay, so what happened? Let me tell you the story real quick. So it goes into the store. Friday. Uh-oh, is this what the Friday's gonna look like? It's only about 8:15. It's about 7:45 here. So what happened? What happened is I went into the store. It seems like it was a new establishment starting out. There wasn't a bunch of stuff in the place yet, but it was a bunch of scattered items. It was nothing, you couldn't tell what it was. Like you saw a big coffee machine. You seen some other type of cooking tool apparatus thing, some kind of like stuff, bongs, things for drugs. Another shelf had candies, like, so it had a mixed match of weirdness, and I wasn't sure what it was. So I'm like, oh, so what do we have here? And the woman's like, I'm a businesswoman. I'm starting this business. And I was like, oh, okay. And then the guy, he's like, oh, we're going to be doing pizza. And I kind of looked around and I thought, it doesn't look big enough to do pizza in here, but what do I know? So I'm thinking, oh, okay, oh, cool, yeah. And he seems friendly. He's like a typical salesman type of, salesmen are friendly. They'll talk to you. Or the woman seemed very insecure. So anyway, I'm like, so are you going to be selling a variety of things? Like, it seems that you're going to have a lot of people in here. You're going to have them lined up down the street. And that was encouraging to him. And he was like, yeah, it's going to be good. And still in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, no, this is way too small. You don't want the people in this neighborhood in here hanging around. It's not going to be the same. So next thing you knew, the woman is saying something, but she's screwing up her face. Yeah, she's making some weird face. So I kind of burst out laughing when I looked at her and saw her face. Like, I guess she was mad that I was talking to her man. It was a black woman and a Middle Eastern, some kind of European guy. I don't know what he was, but he had a very slight olive colored skin. He was not a white guy. Anyhow, not that that's relevant, but it is to a degree to the story. But anyhow, so next thing you knew, this woman was feeling insecure about me talking to her man. So, but I wasn't enjoying speaking to her, so I had to keep talking to him. As I was leaving, he was seeming nice, and he was a good-looking enough guy, tall, strapping young lad, older lad, like he wasn't that young, but whatever. And so I said, well, do you got any single friends? Because maybe I'm going to have to come by more often if your friends are here, and I'll come and buy some pizza. And she's like, we have lots of friends. I have lots of friends. I'm, whatever she says. And I'm like, oh, yeah, where are you from? So I'm from Edmonton. I'm like, no, well, where are you raised and born and raised? She says, Africa. I says, yeah. Where in Africa? I'm from Edmonton. I'm like, how about you? Where are you from? I'm from Europe. I'm like, oh, okay. Some reason people seem to think when you say, I'm from Canada, that's the end all. I'm from America, that's the end all. Now, when you've traveled around the world and you say, I'm from Canada, some parts of the world, they'll be like, oh, you're from North America. Hence thinking, oh, you're an American. No, I'm Canadian. I'm not an American. Well, anyway, so I'm asking him, so what part of Europe? And he's almost not seemingly wanting to tell me. So both of them are acting weird. And I'm like, so, yeah, when you guys get it together on where you're from and who's what's and where, make sure who you're going to hook me up with knows what's going on. Give me a pen and I'll give you my number. And the guy's like, yeah, I got lots of friends I could hook you up with. For sure, there's lots of guys to be interested in you. And I'm like, yeah, cool. The woman now, she's making this funny face and she's making a fucking ignorant. You're from Spain, Dr. Negativo. Oh, cool. I'm part Spanish myself. Born and raised in Canada, in Montreal, though. But my dad is part Spanish. And Bajan from Barbados. But anyway, is that next thing you knew, that woman is just making a scowl on her face. I don't know. It was very mean. It was very mean of me. But I did. I'm like, God, get that ugly scowl off your face. You're getting me in a grumpy mood. Every time I look at you, you're giving me a funny look. So I started to get all ghetto on her. And she's like, what face? I'm not making a face. I'm like, what face? I'm not making a face. And I kind of copied her, and I was like all jocular and laughing at her, which was not nice. But again, I didn't intend to go in there not to be nice, but I don't know what it is about insecure people just bug me. I don't know why. So I wrote my number down. Here I go to give it to the guy. She comes up, no, you're not getting that number. You give that number to me. You go through me and I'll decide who calls you. I'm like, you'll decide. I says, I don't want your African friends calling me. I want his or European friends calling me. She starts freaking out. Holy shit. So as I look at her again, I'm like, geez, are we going to have a throwdown all because I jokingly said, hey, hook me up type of thing? So what do I say as I was leaving? Mean, Rinda, mean. I says, don't worry. And I looked at the guy. I said, don't worry, baby. I'll be back. When she ain't around, I'll come and visit you. Her face just drops. She's like, oh, poor thing. I'm walking down the street. At first, I'm thinking, you fucking dumb bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? This is a business you're running. Act professional. Like, somebody comes in acting all ghetto and stupid, saying how she wants to get hooked up. Just let it slide. Let it go over your head, girl. You may never see that person again in your life. Why are you getting all upset about it? But the more secure and strong you are, the more, that person's going to be intimidated. But you act insecure and stupid, that just gives... Fuck. Anyways. I'll never go back to that store again, but it's unfortunate. Because I think it would have been fun to hang out with that guy. That guy and his friends seemed fun, but she just seemed too insecure and mean. And then moreover, I don't know what it is, but as you guys know, I'm real. I got the real, fake, broken nails, missing nails, but they're my nails. They're real. My fluffy, real hair. Ouch. Real. Keeping it real. Some of it's straight, some of it's curly. Look, by the way, my Spanish friend, look, there's the mixed ethnicity in me. You can see the curly hairs. But anyways, that as I was leaving, as I was walking down the street, I saw that beautiful face of hers. And I thought, girl, I could have ripped those damn fake eyelashes off of you. Like, we could have had a throwdown all just because you acting all insecure. She went to grab that piece of paper, and she was just lucky she didn't touch me. But I was already getting irritated from her ways and manners. And I thought, you know, I'm the type of person, if you touch me when I'm not in a good mood, I might react. And I just thought, God, that could have gone south real quick there. All because Miss Ghetto turning me ghetto. Do you like my nails? I had a doctor who was a surgeon, I meant, not my doctor, but a plastic surgeon decided when I messed up my finger, they decided to cut the finger off, pluck the bone out, take the nail, cut it in millimeter slices, and then stick the nail back into the socket. Psycho! But yeah, I used to have nice, almost modeling hands. Then another time I got into a fight, needless fight, and my bones weren't strong enough. So when I went to hit the person, I ended up breaking my own knuckle. Yo he visto sacitados tus videos. No hablo español. No hablo español. Just a piquito. Cerveza and por favor. I don't know. That's about it. No, I was born and raised in Montreal. I was adopted, so no, I did not know until I was in my 20s what my actual mixture was. I grew up thinking I was some kind of half-breed Jamaican, and I used to do the Jamaican accent. I knew I wasn't the same bloodline as the family I was adopted in, but I didn't know what my mixture was. So I kind of knew, well, I knew I was mixed because I was too light-skinned. But like I said, the dominance in Montreal around where I was Jamaican. So I was like, I was either Haitian or Jamaican, and I didn't feel or think I looked Haitian enough. So I just dubbed myself thinking I was Jamaican. And then when I grew up and found out, oh, you're mixed Spanish, Bayesian, English, and Irish, I was like, oh shit, now that changes everything. I watched almost all your videos. Oh, very nice. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Miss Dr. Negativo. Thank you, thank you. I have a lot of videos. Excuse me. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I do not like fake stuff. And I guess it just triggered me right away when that girl said, I'm from Edmonton. It's like, you're not from Edmonton. I can see you're not from Edmonton. The way her accent was, the way she dressed, all of it showed she was not Canadian like that. Then when she was going, I'm a businesswoman, it's like, what the hell? Fuck, just saying that, you could tell, no, you're lying right now. I could see you're lying. Their idea is kind of fucked up. I don't think they're going to last. They're not in the right location. They're not in the right neighborhood for what they want to do. I went in, now I walked, like, not even 2 blocks, maximum of 3 blocks, 2.5 blocks down the way. I was looking for this store because I so-called quit smoking, but oops. I ended up finding a store that sells them for $4. $4 for a 20-pack. I can waste money on that. $4 I can afford. Otherwise, the name brand, the good smokes here, cost closer to like $18. Anyhow, while searching for this store that I was told just down that street, and that's how I stumbled into that store that I went to, is that I goes to another store just down the street. There was this guy right at the entrance. There was this like little triangle, cubicle thingy. I don't know how to put it, but there was a space in the front entrance. And this guy's in that space. He's smoking some drugs. It's got a round ball glass. And he was smoking drugs in the store. That's how bad it is in this area I live in now. Like, not directly exactly where I live, but I'm pretty sure they do it in this building too. They either smoking or shooting up. Yuck. Anyhow, I got somewhat of an instant headache, and I'm trying to tell the owner or whoever was working, I'm like, there's guys standing at your front entrance doing drugs. Either he understood me or just didn't give up. But I was like, I'm never coming back to this area. Ever. This is the translate of the sentence. Yo he visto casi todos tus videos. I watched almost all your videos. Nice. Thank you so much, Dr. Negativo, for watching almost all my videos. I have over 2,000 videos. Did you seriously watch all my videos? Ow, I'm getting a strain in my heart, Mom. See? Lord, please forgive me. Soften my heart. Please soften my heart. Forgive me, for I meant or will not ever do that harm again to her. Thank you, spirits. I cannot be an angry person. It hurts my own self. I'm going to make myself sick. And no, I don't go to church. But just because I don't go to church doesn't mean I can't be a good person. and mean well. Have good intentions. Always have good intentions and be kind. Be kind, even if your mind thinks that it's funny to joke around. Just be messing around. That little evil side of me will come out, sneak out every now and then. Let's have a little fun here. Wanna fuck with me? Let's fuck, bitch. See, I am 55 years old. You have to remember I'm not as young as I used to be. And I do have a little bit of a history of being a tiny bit angry. Anger issues. But I'm not angry like that anymore. I'm a kind-hearted, nice person. Now, if I can't be nice, I stay to myself and I just do my own thing. I try and stay away from anything that's harmful to others. But today, thereafter that, I ended up going to this, what they call Churchill Square. So be sure to watch that. There's a very short little dancing going on. I got the feeling of wanting to dance because they were playing music. The DJ was testing his speakers and music player and all that stuff, I guess. I suddenly got an overwhelming feeling to just dance, 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 dance. Well, because I'm so out of shape, within a minute and a half, it was less than 2 minutes, I was tired out already. Oh my God. Here I says to some man, complete stranger, I'm like, hey, could you video? Can you record me? He's like, sure, right away. I felt like I was in some kind of dance video. He was just right on me. No matter what move I made, he was right on me. And so it suddenly became a tiny bit overwhelming. So I was so busy watching him and started thinking, I couldn't really dance. I don't know how to dance anymore. I used to dance pretty good, I think, when I was a drinking, dancing fool. You always think you're good when you're drinking. Gosh, back 30 years ago, I could dance back then, man. People danced in the bar. One drink in the hand, the other one hand had a cigarette. You could drink, smoke right in the bar. You could smoke right on the dance floor, like it was just crazy. And that was in my early 20s. So I'm in my early 50s now. So that was over 30 years ago. And I'm just saying, when I dance today, and then I realized I'm like, okay, that's enough. I'm done. And then I look at the recording later, I'm like, holy shit, I was good dang well tired out after 1 minute. Back once upon a day, I could dance hours with even a cigarette in my hand and a damn freaking whole house smoked up, the whole building with all those cigarette smokers, secondhand smoke. I still had no problem. I'd be first one on the dance floor and the last one off. I'd open the bar, as it were, and shut the bar down. Still be the only dancing fool out there. God, the good old days. But then, like today, I see 1 minute later, I was like, my heart's still bothering me from it. Don't grow up and get old. It sucks. Especially when you're kind of stuck on skip and think that you're young. You still somehow in your mind feel young. And your body says, hell no, you ain't doing that to me. You better stop that right now. I'll give you a heart attack. Make sure you lay down and stop. I was also afraid of tripping. I thought, hell, don't let me trip. Then I almost smacked into some guy twice. I almost banged into 2 different people. Oh, goodness. Wouldn't be surprised. There seemed to be some kind of media going on. More ambulance. What the heck are they doing out there? Jeez, some craziness. The building across the way here, they seem to be constant issues last week. I don't think it's this building. Let's check and see. When I first moved here, ow, my damn skin sticking to the damn chair. Oh, it's not. Oh. It's not, oh. Huh. Where the heck am I? Damn, I think they're leaving. I think that was an ambulance that was leaving. You know, I live in a shitty part of town, and between the school and the kids who like to scream like damn wild banshees, I can't even repeat it. They scream their little voices in high pitch, freaking to get out at their recess and then lunch break, and then it seems to be another recess in the afternoon. Oh yeah. Or I could see how this, once you get older, you want to live in like 50 plus or whatever age to not be around too much noise. I'm starting to see that as I'm getting older. I can't handle all that noise. Select. But I had a good walk today. I've been walking more and more. The fucking feet are hurting, excuse my language. But that's why tomorrow when I go on my outing, I'm going to bring a blanket. I might even bring my hammock. I think I'm going to bring my hammock. That way I'm not on the ground. I don't like sitting on the ground. I don't know what it is. I always think there's like bed bugs or some funky kind of weird bugs that might be around, get on my shite. But if I make a hammock and make like a little spot for myself, and if I have to run to the washroom, I don't think they'd be able to take my hammock down too quickly. Like I'll put knots, it's knotted a certain way that they wouldn't be able, thieves, whoever they are, they won't be able to take my shite away too quick. Whereas if I have to go to the washroom and I bring blanket and so forth, I'll have to like either leave the stuff behind and risk that somebody sits on it or steals it, or I'll have to like gather it all up each time I have to go to the washroom. And that's hence why I'm only bringing these little yogurt drinks. And then I'll bring just some, like 1 liter, like 1 small bottle of water. And I'll just drink a little bit of fluids through the day. I'll make sure to drink before I go out. And I'll just drink a little bit with whatever I'm eating. But I don't want, I'll drink just enough to stay hydrated, but not enough to have to go to the washroom. That fine line. Dr. Negativo says smoke is bad for your throat. Yes, it's bad for more than just your throat. It's bad for your skin, your lungs. It's bad for your whole system. I don't know how many smokes I had today. I think I only had about 2. And we're 8:15 at night. So 2 cigarettes in the whole day. And I woke up there about 7 or 8, 7-ish. So in 12 hours, 2 cigarettes, I hope and think that's not too bad. The good thing about it is I bought cheap cigarettes so that they don't taste good, so they don't encourage me to want to smoke anyway. The problem is what happens is I'll end up bumming a smoke, as it were. Hey, mind if I buy a smoke from you? And this happened in this building. And then the person will, no, it's okay, here. And they just give it to you. I feel like I owe them. Let me try this lipstick. Don't fall, don't fall. I got all these damn things that I hadn't finished using. It's half done, but I'll end up buying some more because I don't have it on me. So what I was saying is I'll end up buying the smokes just to give them back the smokes. This week I had a few drinks and I felt like a smoke. And then I asked the person, and then I asked them for the one. And then as he's chatting, oh, here, have another smoke. Oh, here, do you want another one? I'm like, no, I'm good. Here, take it for the rose. Shit. So that day I ended up having like 4 cigarettes in a 4-hour radius for a very short period. And I felt actually slightly ill the next day from smoking because I hadn't been smoking much anymore. One point I actually quit smoking. I think I quit for a week. I don't know how long I had quit for. I'd have to watch the videos. What's this say? Dr. Negative says, do you still have your tonsils? I do not. I have not had my tonsils since I was there about, gosh, I'm gathering between 11 and 13 years old. Maybe 13, closer to 13. Make sure to put a like. Did you put a like, a thumbs up for me there, doctor? Yeah. My throat kept swelling up. I remember my throat was swollen and hurt. And then I did that operation, and at that time, I don't know what they give now to kids, but if they still give ice cream, but I got to have popsicles and ice cream. I preferred the popsicle because there was a frozen popsicle on a stick, and I'd kind of putting it on the area where the tonsil was. And it would melt so fast. I remember the coolness of it going down my throat because it wasn't infected or anything, but I guess my throat was just so hot that it made it melt really fast. I was scared. I did not like having my tonsils out. I, for some reason, thought they were going to cut my uvula off. I didn't know what tonsils were when I was a little girl. All I knew is my damn throat was all swollen, and that was all I could see back there was the uvula. I was like, Did you put a like? Put a smash a like. Dr. Negativo. Yes. You said yes to what? You didn't put a like, did you? That was A-L, A-L, who was that? Who said that again? I always keep forgetting his name. ACL put one, and then I think Araldo put one. I ordered some pizza the other day, guys. Ever since I've had the sniffles, I've been coughing and sniffling. All I had was a third of the... Thank you. Thank you for putting a like, smashing that thumbs up. But yeah, look at my, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, now they disappeared. I don't know if you could see that from here, but my veins are just popping out a bit. Can you see that? What is going on, Mon? You know, I burnt my wrist. I don't know if you could see the discoloration. I burnt my wrist also the other day, whatever day it was, I forget now. And it's funny because when I'm waking up, this is the last 2 days, 2 mornings, when I wake up in the morning, the skin, it looks fine, like nothing happened. And then as I wake up, all of a sudden, it changes to the redness and the wound of being on fire. I mean, not on fire. It was hot boiling water. Thank God. My God, I don't know what it would feel like to be burnt. Ugh. More ambulance. What the heck? Summer. We just started summer for the most part. Chapstick on a wound. Hopefully this will help so that the skin doesn't dry too much. It's getting better, thank God again. I kept having to put it under cold water. There's one area I got really concerned about because it was looking different there. But you can see it when I bend the skin. It does look a tiny bit leathery. It's a tiny bit thicker of sorts. Maybe not. I don't know. Whew. So what is everybody's plans for this weekend? What are you guys going to be up to? As I said, I am going to be going to this African festival. I don't know what they call it here. Back in Montreal, they called it the Jump Up. One year, I was even participating in it. I was dancing, and they'd have floats. They'd have different floats and people, bands, and so forth. Here, they just have it in one spot. Like back then, back in Montreal, it would end off in the one spot and they'd have the party there, with food and drinking and so forth. But here, they don't have a big event like that. I didn't even know about it. Not that I watch the news much. TV often and listen to the radio a whole bunch, but there was nothing advertised. If it hadn't been for my going downtown, I would not have known. Excuse me. Do you still? So yeah, I'm glad that I kind of lost my way. I'm always still getting better, always getting better from this concussion. But even if I follow GPS, I have to punch it in where am I going. I do the GPS. I still get lost. How is that possible? And I'm walking. It's not even like I'm driving and you miss the exit, as it were, wherever the turn off, How am I'm still getting lost. This is 2 years later. And because the day, like I said, that it was too much. I was a bad girl, kind of being mean to somebody. I was joking around, enticing somebody else. That was kind of mean. I was dwelling on a little bit later, and then the thought of being around those druggies and the way that one guy was acting, doing drugs right in the thing, and I'm like, why are you doing those drugs like that? And he's like, looking at me like that. So I was like doing it back to him, like, your brain is fried. Stop doing drugs, you're frying your brain. And I said something kind of mean to him, and I was like, ah, because he was like doing some funny look to me, and I thought, you don't scare me, you fucking weirdo. I will knock you down and smash your face into the concrete, bitch. I don't know if they're aggressive, those people. I don't know if those drugs are aggressive or not. Mangoes, 10 left to go. Like I said, I don't know if I can bring mangoes to that event tomorrow, because I definitely do not want to be all dirty with sticky hands and possible wasps flying around, start trying to sting my ass. I thought I would like to wear a nice dress, but then I'm thinking, if I wear a dress, which will look pretty and I'll feel beautiful, I will not necessarily feel as comfortable each time if I bring my hammock, each time I'm getting in and out of the hammock. Oh, goodness. And I could wear shorts underneath the dress, of course. But it's still be kind of like too hot, too much clothing on, underwear, shorts, dress. There are almost 3 layers on my butt. I don't want my butt to get all hot. Ugh. These cigarettes taste terrible, man. The one thing I noticed immediately when I had stopped smoking and then started again, freak, this stuff stink. This shit gets into everything. My hair, clothing, just sticks. Oh, where I'm going tomorrow, even though it's an outdoor venue, you are not allowed to smoke in that area. That's kind of fucked up, excuse my language. Which I understand, yeah, when kids are around, don't have drinking immediately where the kids are. But if you're going to make it that you can't smoke, at least where it's sort of quarantined, gated off, whatever the words are. If you can't smoke where the drinking is, where it's for adults only, that don't make sense that you cannot do what you want in a public area. I find that kind of weird. Edmonton's weird. Because again, I see that there's going to be children there, but if you're going to have alcohol, and it's again outdoors, who are you to tell me that I cannot have, scratch my ass if I want to? I don't know what the fine is. All I know is at one point when I went through there, I asked somebody, is it no smoking in here? I seem to remember the last time when I was in this area. And then the person like, do what you want. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I kind of looked around to see if there was any signs that says no smoking. And I didn't see any, but today I did see a sign. No smoking Churchill Square. I thought, it's a pretty big area for them to say you're not allowed to smoke outside. But back once upon a time, back in the day when I ran my hot dog stand, I subcontracted a hot dog stand, I did tell the smokers to smoke upwind, downwind, whatever it was called, to smoke where so the wind would blow it away from the cart. I still remember to this day, that guy sure got mad. Who are you to tell me that I could smoke outside? I'm outside. He's like, I don't remember verbatim, but he pretty much made it like, I'm not at your house. Don't you tell me what to do outside. No, you're not at my house, but you're at my venue. So that's where now it's like, no smoking. Gosh, just like the area in question where I'm going tomorrow is big enough. I think it would be considered a football field. Or is it two? Definitely a football field. How could you tell people not to smoke in a large area outside? And then charge their asses. You get ticketed. I don't know how much you get a fine. You can get fines. They even are such scam artists here. They have some kind of e-bikes. No, there's some type of, they're not a bike. They also have bikes, but I don't know if the city has bikes, but they have these scooter things. And whether you're a person who has a driver's license or not, as long as you have ID, they can ticket you. Whether you have a driver's license or not, they can ticket your arse. I find that kind of weird. If you do an infraction, and then so these damn things they get to go on the sidewalks where the people are supposed to be walking. Could you imagine one of those damn things smacking in your ankle and the back of your shin? Or into your shin? Ouch. I don't know what the speed is of them, but they're pretty fast. I'm imagining they go a good 20, 25 miles an hour. I don't know. Fast enough that would hurt if it smacked into you. Or if you went on a bump and then fell off it. I don't see how you're not supposed to. They used to have a law that you had to wear a helmet. I don't know, was that my law when my kids were young? They wore helmets and knee pads and elbow pads, wrist pads. So I don't see how these scooters, e-bikes, and so forth are not mandatory to have helmets. I find that weird. It's a motorized vehicle. Whether it be the motor of a damn lawnmower, it's a motorized vehicle. How are you not supposed to have safety equipment? And then to boot, you get, I don't want to give them more reason to give fines, but no smoke in the hair. Hello, MPR Zel. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Please press like. Smash that thumbs up. Game over, game over, game over. Yes, it is shortly, as you put it, game over for me. I am going to be turning this off soon. It's only 20 to 9, but I'm going to be going to bed like at 9:30. I'm going to sleep towards 10. And I'm going to get up around 7 in the morning, be dressed and ready, and out the door by 8. So I'm early to the venue because again, I'm gathering it's going to be quite full. So I want to make sure I find a good spot in the shade. I checked it out today and I saw where the shade is. The one area where it is like kind of most comfortable on some stairs, excuse me, cascading of stairs. That would be comfortable enough. But again, I want to be in an area that I can actually have like 6 by 10 feet of a spot just for me to sit and or lie in my hammock, as I said, and have my gear, have my bag. I'm going to tie it to a tree. But for all I know, if you can't smoke there, maybe they won't allow me to touch the trees. I don't know. And I don't want to be carrying a bunch of stuff needlessly either. Dang, I should have asked today. Well, yeah, everything's going to start at 9 a.m. I think even if I arrive closer to 10, that'll be fine too. But no later than that, because I won't find a good spot. Because I have to have it in a spot where I can see the center stage. So I'm gathering there's going to be some type of whoever, whatever entertainment, more than just the DJ and his music. Do you know that you can't yawn without closing your eyes? Oh. Or is it sneeze? I don't think you can sneeze without closing your eyes. Anyways, everyone, I thank you, thank you, thank you. Be sure to watch that short video. It's only about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes or so. The video of where I'm at that venue today. And I'm dancing my worries away. Make sure you go watch that and give it a thumbs up, please. Ouch. Ow, ow. Hopefully it's not going to be too gnarly tonight. A bunch of ambulance and fire trucks going by, and I'll be able to get a good sleep. But for now, let me put this away in a garbage bag in a closed off plastic so no fruit flies accumulate. Why can't my hair be this way all over? It's only the back. Boing. Boing. It's all different textures, this hair. Maybe I'll hook up with some nice enough women who are not jealous. Will tell me what to put in my hair to get it nice. This front part's all messed up. The top and the front. Maybe it's the way I brush my hair. I don't know. But for now, I wish you a absolutely wonderful Friday or weekend, wherever you are, whether it's Thursday or Saturday, what part of the world you're in. Dr. Negativo says you don't has gag reflex if you touch your uvula. Well, like anything, ouch, practice makes perfect. And no, I don't have anything nearby that I can do it right now. Tickle. I don't have anything that I could show you that, I don't know if you can see how the uvula, you'll have to look at your own uvula, but my uvula, since this concussion, it does not hang down. It's like all bent up. Oh. But when I originally very first started showing off my uvula and how it hangs differently, I would gag just touching my tongue, trying to get my tongue down to show the uvula. And then eventually I got to a point that I could actually like try and get it to go down straight. With a Q-tip, you'll have to look at the videos. And it would not make me gag at all. I was like I was touching my front teeth. But if I were to do it right now, I'm thinking I possibly would gag a bit. I don't know. It's a mindset. Tell your mind it's not a gag reflex and it won't gag. But I am tired from my day. I did a lot of walking. I don't know how many miles I walked. I'm gathering I might have walked possibly 4 miles today. Let me see. I'll Google it. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, music festival. Here it is. There is a music festival tomorrow. Now, is it going to show... from where I am... Maps. Oh, here's those kids that come out again. The kids are screaming sometimes till past 10 at night. It says it's only 20 minutes to get there from here, but I swear I walked a lot longer than that. It's claiming it's only 1.6 kilometers, but that's not the direction I had walked, so I didn't go directly that way. However many kilometers that is. Oh. I'm getting tired, guys. Dr. Negativo says is nice. Did everybody that's here already put a thumbs up and smash that like, please, before I go? Oh, try and rip my damn skin off this plastic. Ouch. That's another reason why I don't want to wear bare legs tomorrow. Because then all the grass and dirt, sand, wherever, will stick to my legs. I don't know what's going on with my appetite lately. The other day I ate 12 eggs and some noodles, and I was like full, but not like sickly feeling full. Thereafter, I thought, oh, I'm gonna keep eating one more egg and add an egg each day or second day and keep stretching my stomach and eat more and get fat. Nope, it's not working. Because of my Crohn's, it ends up that I end up, I just go to the washroom. But I'm getting tired, guys. I don't know if I'll have enough minutes, whatever you call it. I don't know if I'll have enough what do they call it? Data to record tomorrow, but I will make an effort to record my outing. So make sure to stay tuned. Nice legs you have. You know, I used to be very... yeah. I used to be very... I can't anymore. Quite, what is it called? Stretchy. I don't know what the word is right now. I'm getting too tired. But I used to be able to do the splits. Thank you so much for saying so, ACL. So thank you so much for spending time with me and visiting, keeping me company on this Friday. I'm always trying not to drink too much alcohol. Don't want to drink and do drugs. Don't want to be doing crazy wild stuff, so I stay to myself. Not been getting out as much, but I do want to get out and I do want to make more friends and get out again, socialize, get with good people. So we'll see what kind of people we meet here at Edmonton. Crazy, weird Edmonton. Edmonton likes to keep themselves weird. I hope if it's gonna rain, let it rain tonight. You know, I feel like getting some binoculars. That would be cool. Get binoculars and watch what's going on around the festival and see who's there. Oh, hey! That person looks fun. No. ACL says it's not a problem. It's a pleasure to pay you a visit. Aw, sweet. Thank you again. Thank you. You know, since this concussion, I do not know. Since COVID, it started at COVID. But that damn COVID, between my concussion and COVID, I just isolated myself, became a loner. And the only main friends I have is my original friends back from Montreal or Winnipeg. But the people that I knew here, I just lost contact. Like, we're just like acquaintances. I've never stayed proper friends with the people that I've met here in Edmonton. I don't know why. Shitey. I don't like staying friends with shitey people. But then if I see them again, they'll say hi. Like, everybody I see, if I see them again, hi. Oh, I seen this one guy. He works at the library back years ago, about 10 years ago. I went to the library, and for some reason, I was always seeing this one guy. And then I'd see him at this bar, and we kind of befriended each other. When I seen him today, he was so happy to see me. Oh, long time to see you. He was giving me a hug. I'm like, oh. And then anyway, after the conversation, like, oh, okay, see you. Oh, he's giving me another hug. It's like, well, okay. Some people are very huggable. So I appreciate you, ACL, when you take time with me, because this is very kind of you. But I'm going to get off of here now. I wish you a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm sorry I cannot chew gum. I've not been showing my feet because they seem to do some weird shite and claim that it's for only people over 18. I don't want my stuff. Even though I say that my stuff is not for kids, it's not that kids have feet. Why is it that they keep doing that to my videos to show my feet? I don't know. So I don't show my feet. I can't stomp because I live in an apartment, so I can't do any stomping. Oh. I could do the bubble wrap popping. I'll have to do that sometime. But for now, click like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for any upcoming videos of mine. Being silly, sometimes being informative, other times trying new things such as eating mega mangoes and more, or sitting simply and having a mukbang with you. Remember to share, because sharing is caring. You want to get out there that I'm the girl who used to always keep showing her uvula before and after she ate. So if that's not of interest to you, be sure to watch Daddy. And if you see a tongue, it's because you will see my mouth open. If it's not of interest to you, be sure to watch the other videos, which there are a myriad of them, and enjoy them. But for now, I will see you in the next. Oh, ACL said something. Make sure you get positive energy for today. Yes! And I will see you in the next video. See you soon, everyone. Thank you.